How's Luke Ryan? Looked like his back was hurt.
Yeah, he got a knock on his back. A little bit worried about, maybe broken bone, but we just had it scanned then and he's all clear. So he'll be a bit sore and sorry for a few days, but it's a good sign that he hasn't broken anything.
And Adam Cherrill, did you see much of him in the second half?
No, he had a tight calf at half time and he's probably been hanging around for a little bit, so we didn't want to risk it. And still got a couple of weeks to round one, so it was more precautionary. Along with Aish was precautionary as well during the third quarter.
So will those guys maybe not play next week? Did it manage their minutes or?
No, the aim is to play again next week. Yep.
And sorry, all the injuries given by Alex Pearce has playing all stuff as well.
No, he hit his minutes. I've been saying all along with Pearce and Hamling, it's a bit more of a slower build. So he hit his minutes, came off, and that was precautionary. It's good as a coach to have your more senior backs out there. I thought, they performed their roles and they took a step forward. So they were clearly both planned to have less minutes. And they got through, which is always good.
Tap out for next week?
No. We picked 27 and we'll trim that down to probably a more in-season squad next week. And Fife will step up his minutes, and but we won't be resting anyone next week.
Do you have any clarity, Justin, on your best back line, having all those guys out there and sort of rotating them through?
Not really. No, I thought we had some really good performances down there. I thought Hayden Young took a step forward. Brendan Cox was really good. It looks like he's improved on last year. So we've got some good discussions coming up as a coaching group. I thought at the other end of the ground we had some guys put their hand up as well. We're starting to build a bit of depth through our forward line, and especially those small forwards. So it's a good position to be in, to have players who deserve to be in the team missing out. Well, with the rotations, we feel our players are going to be out there for longer. Today probably wasn't necessarily the day to leave our players out there longer because it was a step up in intensity and game length. And we had more rotating on the bench. So we feel like in season our players are going to be on the field for longer, and our players are going to have to work out how much time they spend forward versus midfield, and Fife and Walters and Chera and Mundy come into that equation because they can play forward and midfield. So we're still probably get more of an idea next week when we probably go into more of a round one sort of phase. But our players are going to be on the field for longer given the less rotation. So they're going to have to be fitter. So hopefully we took a step forward in our fitness today. I thought it was really, really solid. He competed really hard. Second and third efforts were really good. I thought he was really predictable to our mids, so I was really pleased with his game. He's done a lot of work over the pre-season, so he deserves his opportunity, and I thought he played really well.
If Sean can't get up for round one, are you confident that Lloyd could be the replacement, that he could be the man to lead the run?
Well, we'll get a better look next week. They'll get Nat Nui back next week, which is probably up against the best ruck in the comp. So, I'm confident in the work that he's done. The progression he's made over the last year and a bit, that is AFL standard. So, I'm confident. And having a genuine ruck in the team allows us to have two tools down forward and structure up better down there. So. We'll see how he goes next week.
How likely are we to see? Josh Tracy looks like he could be anything. What do you want to see from him in another game? And is he any chance to play round one? What would you like to see him do to secure a spot?
I just keep doing what he's doing. We're trying not to put too much expectation on our first year players. We're starting to build some depth with our small forwards, and Josh is putting some pressure on Tabs and Lobby to perform well each week. So I feel like our list is starting to bat a bit deeper, and that competition for spots drives everyone to get better all the time. So I was impressed with what he's done over the pre-season. Impressed with his game today. He'll likely get another opportunity next week, and he puts his name in contention for round 1.
Having played.
Yep. Yeah, we're expecting him to come up.
Had a debate last year where Walters should play. He said 6 shots per goal forward. I think it must be nice to know that you've got some talent that can play inside 50 and do that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I've really been really impressed with his leadership down there. He structures us up really well. He worries about where his teammates are, not just himself, and he's starting to get some reward for effort. He's definitely got the skill set to be able to play down forward. I think we've seen his intensity and his ball use through the middle of the ground as well. So he'll be a bit like Fife. He'll split his time forward and mid, and that'll change week in, week out.